Hey YouTube, this is Tom from SeasonLost. I've not seen you guys in a while. Last time I did my videos was season 5 last year. But yeah, let's do one for season 6, episode 9, Richard Alpert episode. Okay, we get two big answers at the start of this episode. One, a big wave storm swept the Black Rock onto the island. I think we already knew that, to be honest. If you remember, someone said during season 1, I think it was Daniel Russo, said that a massive tsunami wave must have swiped it in, or Dr. Arts, I think it was. Also, that the Black Rock slammed head-on into the statue because of a giant wave, and it hit the statue head straight on. Just speculation that how can a wooden ship smash a statue, a concrete statue? It's simple, but the speed of that ship would have been so fast. And don't forget, the statue got made in the Egyptian times, so the statue would have been weak and delicate, so that's why it cracked up into pieces. And also, Richard Alpert can talk Spanish, or Ricardo, shall I say. He can talk Spanish, and he learns English through an English Bible, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we start off in the Black Rock ship, and the captain comes on and kills them all with a big sword, stabbing them. He kills them off one by one, and when he gets to Richard Alpert, he stops, due to him and the smoke monster outside killing everybody, or who was left. A few minutes later, we see Richard's wife, Isabella. She's talking to Richard, and we can hear the monster outside. Now, here's one for you. If the man in black is posing as Richard's wife, and we can hear the smoke monster at the same time outside, how do you make sense of that? Lots of people say around that smoke monster can appear as two different people at the same time, or maybe two different smoke monsters, who knows? But yeah, very cool to see that. So we see the man in black talking to Richard, telling him to kill Jacob, and don't let him say one word. This is just like Dogan said to Saeed about killing the man in black. Don't let him say one word. So this means you can't let him say one word before you kill him, meaning the man in black and Jacob. Obviously we think the twins or brothers maybe, that'll come into play later on in the season. So Richard goes to Jacob, and Jacob kicks the crap out of him basically. Saying don't trust the men in black, don't trust the word he says. And he doesn't want you, he wants to use you. Well, that's what I think anyway. So he wants Richard to help him, maybe bring in people to the island, like the candidates. He's trying to give Richard a job, maybe on the island. I think this is what he meant anyway. Also, Richard says, I never want to die, I never want to age. Well, he never wants to die, basically. So Jacob puts a spell on him by touching him, like he did with the Oceanic 6, touch him on the shoulder. So like Hocus Pocus, he puts a spell on him, basically. So this is why Richard Alpert doesn't age from the 1800s to 2007, 2008. So he stayed the same age basically for hundreds of years. And this is why, because of Jacob touching him. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see that. Also, my mate Jack told me, you remember the bottle the doctor had at the start? Full of some liquid or sand or something. Mate Jack thinks it's sand from the island. If you remember, we all know that island can heal people, like he did with Saeed and John Locke. So maybe this stuff in the bottle he's going to give his wife, Isabella, was sand from the island. Could be. Pretty good theory that. Also, the man in black smashed the red wine bottle. If you remember, Jacob said this is what keeps the man in black locked in. Like, imagine a bottle of wine as the man in black caved up, and the cork is the iron keeping the man in black trapped inside. So does this mean that the man in black smashed the bottle? Is he trying to tell us that he's found a way of getting off the island, or he's found a way out? He's not trapped anymore. Is this what it means? We don't know now. But yeah, it's a really, really cool episode. Not got much to say apart from that. Really good episode. Also, looks like Ben is now a lower class boss. As we know, he used to be the leader of the others. You know, telling everyone what to do, bossing people about, manipulative little bastard he was. But now he's just nothing basically. He's probably pissed off that he's not a boss anymore. He can't tell people what to do. And he's also been taking orders from Jacob all this time. for nothing. His life's been a big joke, basically. Well, also another scene made me laugh when Richard said we're all in hell. And Jack said later on, he's crazy because he thinks we're in hell. But I don't think they're in hell, really, to be honest. I just think Richard trusts people who he doesn't know yet. I mean, he listens to people too much, to be honest. Okay, unanswered questions. Well, questions I want you to answer, basically, in the comment section below. Number 1. Who was posing as Isabella if the smoke monster was outside the ship? Question 2. Is the man in black bad or Jacob? So which one are the bad? Man in black or Jacob? Or are they both bad or both good? Is it God and the devil? Is it the devil and God? Which way around? Question 3. The captain killed everyone on the ship, saying they might get sick. Do you think he was already sick himself by saying this? Do you think the captain was already sick by saying this by killing them all? Question 4. If the wave was such a big wave and hit the top of the statue, wouldn't you think by the next morning there'll be water still there? And you know when a tidal wave happens, it sucks the water out, but wouldn't you think they'd be dried up everywhere, and there's no signs of erosion or anything like that, to be honest. Which I can still buy it, but it's still like little question there. So, okay, shout outs to JRock23. He put some cool video recaps up there. Little Jack 8421. He does some very awesome recaps. For horses, Nikki, she got a good website up there. You can go on and talk about Lost. The Shona B, everyone knows his recaps. Secrets and Recaps, a very good guy. And the Book of Art. If you want secrets and mysteries and whatever, go to the Book of Art site. Kind of cool. So I've got for you guys cool episode. Next week is episode 610, the package, Centric, and then after that it's 611, the package, which is Happy Ever After, which is Desmond. Right guys, SeasonLost.